that everything affects everything else in terms of your health and lifestyle. It's kind of like a spider web. You pull on one part, the whole thing moves. So lots of experience education, certified as a holistic lifestyle coach, certified as a personal trainer, certified as a metabolic typing advisor. So lots of certifications related to ways to get to healthy and well. Actually, last year, the first part of the year, for 6 months, I had the great fortune to work abroad in Morocco as the wellness advisor and personal trainer to the Princess of Morocco, which was a really cool thing. So I got to kind of hobnob with the richest people in the world, which was really cool. So that was a great experience. I came back here and became a part of this wellness center, and I'm really excited. For those of you that are members and those who are not, it's a great place, and we're just getting started. So there's lots of good things to come. We're going to have some classes, some kinesis classes, the wall in the back, kinesis classes with that. In February, we're going to have a wellness week. So just lots of good things to look forward to. Okay, so now about stress and about those tight pants. What I want to do is just kind of give you a story that you can maybe relate to start with. So, and this is maybe the story of your life. Maybe it's just got little bits and pieces that you can relate to, or maybe it's something you could have related to in the past. But a lot of people, I'd say probably 90% of the American population spends their day like this, as I'm going to describe it. So it's nighttime, it's almost midnight, and you're sitting there watching TV. Hold on. Come on in. Put it on pause here real quick while we get some more chairs. Hi. How are you? One second, just more chairs.
That's okay.
All right. Well, welcome everybody else that just came in. Thank you for coming. I don't know, I just kind of gave a brief introduction about myself. My name is Danny Maruska. I'm the wellness coach. I'm the personal trainer and the manager of this wellness center. I know some of you are members, or maybe you're employees here, or you just heard about this, so welcome. What we're going to talk about is stress, but maybe not in terms that you're used to. Stress, when we think of it, we typically think of mental, emotional stressors. That's the first thing that comes to our mind because it's related to our mind and the way that we think and our experiences in our life. But stress goes a lot deeper than that, and I hope to today give you some examples of what those hidden stressors are and some ways to counteract the effects of those stresses. So I started telling the story of maybe the story of your life, maybe the story of people you know. But a lot of people in our society, they spend their days like this, and it keeps going. It's just a continual cycle. So let's say it's midnight, and you're sitting in front of the TV wondering why you can't fall asleep. And then you finally are able to fall asleep, but then maybe you've been sleeping for an hour or two, and you wake up in a cold sweat, and you can't fall back to sleep. So you run to the bathroom because you got to go to the bathroom, and then you run back to bed, and you can't fall asleep. You're counting sheep, you're counting down from 100, and then these sheep start turning into your boss or whatever, and your mind just races and runs. And then, all of a sudden you felt like you just fell asleep, and at 6 a.m. your alarm clock goes off. And then you have to crawl to the coffee machine and put a cup of coffee on, or a pot of coffee on, to wake yourself up. And you look at this coffee like it's the source of all life. It's the only thing that gets you going in the morning. And then for some of you, you maybe are struggling to get the kids ready for school. You're worried about other people other than yourself, and then you finally get them off to school, and you are able to get yourself dressed and ready. You're hustling along, trying to do all kinds of things at once. And then you drive to work. You're angry. The traffic is crazy. It's just driving you nuts, and your stress level is way up here. And then you make it to work. You're getting through your day, and then it's lunchtime, and you decide you got so much work to do that you're gonna eat through your lunch or eat through your lunch break. So you're sitting at your computer trying to eat a meal, trying to digest a meal while you're in front of this computer, and then you make it through your work day, and maybe this is you or maybe it was you, and you've got kids, you've got to get to places, maybe it's soccer practice, whatever it is. So far, you've had maybe one meal in the whole day. So then that's all finished up. You realize that you hadn't eaten, and you stop at the gas station and grab some mini muffins or something and pop those just so you have something in your body. And then you make it home and realize you didn't plan dinner, and so you've got to throw something together, and so you're reaching for the frozen entree bag of food that you can cook real quick in 30 minutes. And then probably your one time of peace maybe is when you're able to put the kids to bed, and that's nice for a little bit, but then you leave that and you go back in front of the TV, kind of have your you time, and just to relax and unwind. And then you wonder, it's midnight again, and you wonder, is this how you're going to have to live the rest of your life? Is this how it has to be? And the answer is absolutely not. The answer is that you have control of all these different things that are going on in your life. And while it feels like things are just going and going and you can't change them, there's very simple things that you can start to do to make a difference in the stress that your body feels. Not just the stress that you feel mentally, emotionally, but the stress that your whole system, your whole body, mind, spirit feels. And so what I want to do is, in case you give me a hand and pass out these clipboards and some pens, because I'm going to have everybody fill this out. And there's two reasons that I'm going to have you fill these out. There's pens right here. There's two reasons. Number one, if you're not a member, if you are a member here, at the end I'm going to take these and I'm going to draw one of them, and we're going to give away free enrollment. So right now we've got a 2011 enrollment. So you get a free enrollment if we draw your name at the end of this. And then the other reason is it's going to give me kind of an idea of what's going on with my audience and what kind of questions and things I need to address. I need some pens. Go. Cheryl. Already got one. So go ahead and start filling out the top. And before you answer any of the check boxes, just wait for me. And I'm going to kind of go over those. So yeah, before you hit those check boxes,